Okay, so I'm going to look at how humans act as evidence as to why we're here. What's going on? Why are we here? What are we supposed to be doing? And how do we do that? So, is there evidence? The, the, the claim of the theory of enlightenment is that the purpose of all of this is that it's a game created by God for its entertainment. Now, we don't like to think of it so lightly because we take it so seriously, right? We want to take it seriously that this is fundamental reality and that it's not just a game for God's entertainment. It's something deeper than that. But let's look at humans and how we act. Okay, well, first of all, I want to introduce three ideas, and that is as above, so below. So, that I believe is a Hermetic saying, which I know nothing about. But there is a truth that rings with that saying, right? As above, so below. Is that there's similarities. And the other one is science's version of that, which is that the universe is holographic in nature. And by that, it means that, let's say that this reality is a four-dimensional experience, right? We experience movement through space and movement through time. And this is a human experience, it's a four-dimensional experience, but it can be represented on a lesser dimensional realm, if you will. So a three-dimensional experience can be duplicated and replicated on a two-dimensional surface. And that's a hologram, right? It's a three-dimensional representation on a two-dimensional surface. And the third one is God created man in his image, in its image, right? So that is holographic in nature, right? So what it's describing is a simulation, right? So there's the reality, and there's a simulation built on that reality, or a game built on that reality. But it's the same thing over and over and over. So if this is in fact a game created by God for its amusement, for its entertainment, well, and humans are created in God's image, then what are humans doing? What do we do that might provide clarity for what's going on? Clues. Well, who do we venerate the most? Well, who do we worship and admire the most in society? Well, it's our entertainers, isn't it? It's the singers, the actors, the athletes, and now the video game players. Right? Like, this entire generation is gamers. Gamers, their life is entertainment, right? Their whole life is based on entertainment. So if we're worshiping all of the humans that provide entertainment for us, and we are created in God's image, then that's proof that this is God's entertainment. But what's happening is, because written in the programming language of this creation, is the law of diminishing returns, right? So none of it is substantial, right? It's a simulation, and then we built another simulation on that simulation, and then we build another simulation built on that simulation, and deeper and deeper and deeper we go. So my computer is telling me I'm running out of storage space, so I'm going to cut this short. But that's evidence. And the more experience that we have, the less rewarding and substantial it is. So we're in this feedback loop of manufacturing more intense experiences in order to be entertained, right? So that'll end up in hell. Hell is very entertaining, right? It's terrible, but you're very, very much engaged in it, right? And so all of this is a distraction to take consciousness away from realizing self, which is our birthright and which is unfolding naturally if we turn away from everything that mind has created. Because it's not entertaining anymore. It's time to close the book and end the series. Because the next book in the series is nasty. It's all unsubstantial. This is the game, right? To no longer seek to be entertained, but to just rest in Satchidananda, the reality. Close the book, concluded.